All right, good morning. We're going to be reading in Genesis chapter 30, and I'm starting at verse 25. And it reads, After Rachel gave birth to Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, Send me on my way so I can go back to my own household. Give me my wives and my children, for whom I have served you, and I will be on my way. You know how much work I've done for you. So Jacob saying, I put my time in. I want to take me and my family and go to my own place where we can live under our, own independence. And so that's in line with scripture, because when you get married, you leave mom and dad. You don't leave their love, but it's best to operate in your own household. But Laban said to him, If I have found favor in your eyes, please stay. I have learned by divination that the Lord has blessed me because of you. Now he fooling with the fortune tellers. That's divination. And he's saying he know he been blessed because of Jacob, and he don't want his blessing to leave. Okay? And so he added, name your wages, and I will pay them. So money is not an issue. Just stay here. I don't want my blessing to leave. I'm trying to hold on to my blessing. And I'll pay you whatever you feel you deserve. Okay? So Jacob said to him, You know how I have worked for you and how your livestock has fared under my care. The little you had before I came has increased greatly, and the Lord has blessed you wherever I have been. But now, when may I do something for my own household? This man wants his independence. He said, You didn't reap many blessings, but I want a chance to be on my own. Okay? He says, What shall I give you? He asked. Don't give me anything, Jacob replied. But if you will do this one thing for me, I will go on tending your flocks and watching over them. Let me go through all your flocks today and remove from them every speckled and spotted sheep, every dark colored lamb, and every spotted or speckled goat. They will be my wages. And my honesty will testify for me in the future. Whenever you check on the wages you have paid me, any goat in my possession that is not speckled or spotted, or any lamb that is not dark colored, will be considered stolen. Agreed, said Laban. Let it be as you have said. That same day he removed all the male goats that were streaked or spotted, and all the speckled or spotted female goats, all that had white on them, and all the dark colored lambs. And he placed them in the care of his sons. Then he put a 3-day journey between himself and Jacob, while Jacob continued to tend the rest of Laban's flock. Jacob, however, took fresh cut branches from poplar, almond, and plane trees and made white stripes on them by peeling the bark and exposing the white inner wood of the branches. Then he placed the peeled branches in all the watering troughs so they would be directly in the front of the flocks when they came to drink. So the way he stripped down that wood, when his flocks went to go and, drink or whatever, they would basically be looking upon that wood that he stripped and speckled, I guess you would say. When the flocks were in heat and came to drink, they made it in front of the branches, okay? In a time of passion, they made it in front of those branches. And they bore young that were streaked or speckled or spotted. That Jacob knew how to work it, baby. But it was God in the plan. Jacob set apart the young of the flocks by themselves, but made the rest face the streaked and dark-colored animals that belonged to Laban. Thus he made separate flocks for himself and did not put them with Laban's animals. Whenever the stronger females were in heat, Jacob would place the branches in the troughs in front of the animals so they would mate near the branches and what they basically looking upon. But if the animals were weak, he would not place them there. So the weak animals went to Laban and the strong ones to Jacob. In this way, the man grew exceedingly prosperous and came to own large flocks and maid servants and men servants and camels and donkeys. So Jacob really had a plan, and God also had a plan for Jacob. And he had favor in basically what he was trying to do. So let the Lord add a blessing to the reading, hearing, and doing of his word. I pray you have believed the gospel of 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4, so that you could be saved according to scripture and not be lost according to Galatians 1, 8. And you can also go to my YouTube channel, Janelle, Janelle Johnson, Grace and Mercy Teaching Ministry on YouTube, and you can find many teachings and encouragement there. Have a blessed day.